Hello everyone, thank you for joining me, Anomaly, on the $5 YouTube channel, $5 Journey YouTube channel, sorry. Make sure you guys check me out on Twitter, also on Facebook at the $5 Journey Facebook page. Twitter, I'm at Anomaly 197711, right? That's my Twitter. And if you have anything that you want to ask or any discussion, other than, leaving it in the comments below, you can always email me at Outlook. I'm at anomaly1977@outlook.com. Anomaly1977@outlook.com. I will leave all that information below. I apologize. It's been probably over a week since I've done a video. I actually had some knee surgery that I'm in the process of recovering from, so my recovery went pretty quickly, so I'm really happy and thankful about that. But I just wanted to talk about financial empowerment and kind of tie it in with financial education. Financial education is really, really important. Basically, just knowing about the different kind of financial vehicles that are out there. Different ways that your money can actually work for you. There's the stock market, there's mutual funds, there are REITs, there are percentage ownerships in business. There's your own business that you can start. There are there are annuities. Okay, that kind of has to do with asset protection. I think I said mutual funds. I'm not sure if I did, but if not, there you go. There's a lot of different financial vehicles, and within all those things, there's also real estate, right? So within all those things, there's a bunch of different ways that you can go. Okay, so don't think that just because it's stock and it's one, kind of one category, that there's not a bunch of different ways that you can go with stock. Okay, because there's a bunch of things that you can do. There's variety, so don't worry about getting bored. What you do need to concern yourself with is learning about these different things. Okay, just learning about them, and it doesn't take long. Honestly, it doesn't. And reading the book, The $5 Journey, is a really good start. But do your own research. And if you're a person, if you're kind of into videos, whatever, there's tons of stuff on YouTube. I try to post some of the videos from other experts on my Facebook page, and I'm also subscribed to some of them as well on YouTube. So follow that. Sometimes I post things on Twitter as well, so try to follow that if you're trying to figure out which direction to go to as far as who to listen to. I do know about some of the stuff, but I'm not, I wouldn't consider myself an expert. I've been investing for now a couple of decades actually, but I still wouldn't consider myself an expert. I don't have any sort of degrees or certifications and any of those kinds of things, but there are those who do. Okay, and I encourage you to link up with them and follow them. I wanted to talk, so that's financial education. I want to talk briefly about financial empowerment. Financial empowerment, sometimes I'll hear people say, well, money is not everything, okay? And while I do agree with that, sometimes I wonder about the intention of, that's behind that kind of statement. Are they saying that money is not everything because they're taking into consideration, oh yeah, well, money is not food, money is not money is not love, money is not peace, money is not having someone to hold at night, so in that regards, I definitely agree, but is the intention that, or is the intention that they're trying to find excuses to justify the financial complacency in their life? Do they have an impoverished mindset? And they use that money is not everything to justify that, So that's my thing. Now, the reason I brought this up, I was actually pretty bothered by this. I was up, it was kind of tough for me to even rest because I don't like to see injustice anywhere. And I was on Facebook and I saw one of my friends from, an old friend from high school, actually posted this kind of report. It's a video on Haiti and some of the conditions and that sort of thing. And a lot of the conditions had to do with racism, but also a lot of the conditions really, actually, I'd say about 99.9% of it had to do with Haiti not having financial empowerment. Okay, so that the reason that there was a lot of unfairness going on, the reason that Haiti was being taken advantage, in the political system, the reason that part of the vegetation and the land was not suitable for the inhabitants of the island of Haiti to live off of, all came down to economics. It all came down to financial empowerment. And so when you say that money is not everything, while I believe that to be true at its core value, at its at the essence of the statement, I don't think that is a completely accurate statement, because when you look at places such as Haiti, when you look at other impoverished nations, even in the U.S., when you look at areas that are have the most crime, have the most educationally disadvantaged areas, when you look at those kinds of things, what is a common trait in all those places? All those places, the common trait is money. The common trait is money. The common trait is a lack of financial empowerment. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to really encourage you guys to get away from the mindset of, money is not everything, and move towards financial education, but then also, how can money be used to help other people? Okay, because, sometimes people will say, oh, well, yeah, money is the root of all evil. Well, I understand what people are saying, but that's actually a very false quote. Actually, what the Bible says is, it says that the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Okay, so it's not that money is the root of all kinds of evil, but it's the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Okay, can you guys see me? Okay, maybe this is a little bit better. Okay. I'm inside the parking garage at my job, but I wanted to really just finish this off and, let you guys know what I thought about, about this and about this misconception of money. We meaning the working class, the working poor, the financially disenfranchised, whatever it is, we need to, number one, get financial education. Okay, and that can happen very easily. You don't even have to spend too much money. If you have a smartphone and you can access YouTube, or an internet connection, you can access YouTube. You can access channels like this, the $5 Journey. You can access Minority Mindset. I think that's another one. You can access some of the other ones that I post on Facebook. Okay, so financial education is definitely one thing. The second thing is financial empowerment. Getting yourself to a place where you are now financially empowered, and you're going to need financial education to do that. Okay, to figure out, what can you do? How can you get yourself? What kind of strategies can you employ to get yourself to a point where you are now financially empowered, where you can now not only be set for you and your family, and maybe your friends and things like that, to be able to help them, all right, to be able to uplift them financially, or give them at least knowledge on how to uplift themselves, but also be able to help other places, right? Pay the knowledge forward, pay the money forward, help other people, try not to be like these sociopathic oligarchs who they get drunk off of power, and they use that as a sociopathic tool to suppress people and to subjugate them and to treat them unfairly. Okay, you be different. You be above that. All right, you get your financial education. You become financially empowered. All right, and then you pay it forward. Okay, pay the knowledge forward, pay the money forward, pay the power forward. Okay, because when you invest in people, all right, now there's stock that you can invest in some stock, you can invest in some mutual funds, and you may it's a little bit of a risk. Okay, there is some risk to it. The risk is that your investment may sink. You may buy something at $100 a share or at $10 a share, and before the end of the day something really crazy happens, and that thing that you bought at $100 a share is now worth $90 a share. Or that thing that you bought at $10 a share is now worth $9 a share. Okay, so that's with that. But when you invest in people, you never lose. Now, the people may fail, okay? You may want to see them go above and beyond their circumstances and really help them out. And I've been in that situation, and yeah, people have disappointed. However, the feeling of accomplishment is still there. So you have that feeling of accomplishment still there, that you've done something to help someone else. So no matter what happens, no matter what they do, no matter what circumstance happens with them, okay, number one, that's part of that is on them. But then number two, you can learn from that experience. And number three, you have done your part in investing in someone else, and investing in another person's life, another person's livelihood, another person's happiness, another person's joy, to try to ease somebody's suffering. Okay, so you've done that. So keep all those things in mind. When you invest in a person, you never lose. That's why I say financial education, key. Yes, money is not everything, but you need money in order for financial empowerment. Okay, so places like Haiti, places like wherever, anywhere that people are suffering or down and out, guaranteed that there's some sort of financial component to it. Sometimes, you may say, oh, well, what's going on in Syria or whatever, how is that related to finance? Well, believe me, war is very profitable, okay? Not to the people who are being subjugated, or the people who are they're in their schools and the schools are getting blown up and things like that. No, not those people, but the sociopaths who are behind what is going on to those people. Okay, so they're making money, all right, albeit not in a good way, but there are finances behind it. So hopefully this was helpful. I hope that you all continue with me on the journey to financial progress, financial independence, on the $5 journey. So thanks again. Have a great day. Take care.